Hello, hey Gemini, Amber here from Symbols for Living. Welcome to your June general reading. When I say general, it means that it'll be focused more on work, career and life path themes for this month in June. I really do apologise for not being able to send out your May readings. In May, unfortunately, Mercury retrograde decided to take over the show and show me who's boss, and I pretty much had to comply, and it kind of slowed me down or completely ground everything to a halt really, due to technical difficulties. So I apologise, but I'm back, and hopefully going forward there won't be any more hiccups, because I believe I found all the holes that Mercury was trying to bring to my attention. So yeah, so here I see you basically for this month. You're basically very empowered. You feel like you have got some great ideas. Maybe you've just thought of a new approach. But overall, your energy is the Ace of Rods, and you've got the King, the Queen of Rods as well. So this tells me that you're feeling very empowered, and very much in charge of your own destiny. I think you're feeling quite decisive. You know exactly what you want. You're pressing forward with a certain amount of vigor and conviction and confidence. I don't think you really. I feel like you feel like you've had a change in luck, and you're now kind of on your way. You've had a change in luck in the sense that you may have much more opportunities now than you thought you had before. You have definitely completed a cycle and are beginning a new one here, and the only thing that might be getting in your way possibly could be yourself to an extent. I only mention that because of the Nine of Swords here, and then we've got the Ace of Spades and the King of Rods kind of in the crossing position. So it could be just saying, slow down a little bit, just a little bit, and don't overthink things too much. Don't think you have all the answers. Do allow, with the Chariot card here, do kind of do allow some flexibility, I guess. Do allow nature to kind of take its course in a sense, as in go with the flow a little bit, because the Wheel of Fortune does talk a lot about kind of there being, movement. So there's definitely movement forward for you this month, most definitely. But, the Wheel of Fortune talks about the ups and the downs. So it's almost like you're being asked here with the King of Rods and the Ace of Spades being, crossing position. It's like you may need to go with the flow a bit more. Yes, okay, we know you've got great ideas, and at the end of the month we do see you again in a very empowered position in terms of your career. I think you are being asked to respect the more spiritual, I guess, changes, or the energies that are changing for you in the air. You have to kind of go with the flow a bit, because then you may have more luck coming in. There's a lot of abundance here with this change. So yeah, I think luck is on your side this month. Most definitely new beginnings are definitely on the horizon for you, and maybe even a new love. So I have asked about work and career, but we have got the Ace of Cups here. So definitely new beginnings, a lot of happiness, a lot of emotional fulfillment. I feel that if you have been going through a tough time, especially with the King of Swords here, although it's a Gemini reading, so this could just be you yourself having completed a certain karmic cycle or certain lesson, or project, or something has been completed that has left you with an open heart and brand new ideas. With the Moon card here, it would say that, again, this kind of is more talking to the Nine of Swords, I think, energy. You've also got the Nine of Spades in your central position. So I think the Moon card is just saying that, again, you will need to go with the flow a little bit. You can't overthink this. you can't necessarily think your way through this. You will need to, I think, for this month, accept that one moment, my daughter's just come here. Hey, sorry about that, my daughter needed to come inside the room. Okay, so yeah, I think that it is causing you some stress. There are some fears. I think whenever there is something new happening for anyone in any situation, it can be a bit of a scary experience, and some old fears from past failures or past upsets or past disappointments maybe come back a little bit, that kind of stir you, and I think it's just basically because it's new and you don't really know what the future's going to look like, because it's like a complete end and it's a brand new beginning, and you may be trying to keep control of things because it's new, so you're trying to keep control, trying to keep your hands on the reins here, not wanting to kind of release things a little bit, wanting a new change but not wanting to take your hands off the reins because you may fear change, and that's absolutely normal. The King of Pentacles is here, which is great, so it looks like work should be good. It will be, you are moving in a very positive direction, I'd say, with the Wheel of Fortune here, and either way these are good cards, so it shows you're in a very strong position, and especially with you ending up here, very strong position, but needing to go with the flow a bit. You may be feeling, I mean, the warning could be is that you're going so fast that you could be cutting people out where maybe you shouldn't or don't have to, so it is about carefully maneuvering around the changes that you have to make, because the Chariot card does go fast, but he does go carefully, and he does always have that balance as he's moving fast with the two opposing energies. So I think you're being asked here to exercise that kind of caution, and be careful not to accidentally, with the Five of Spades here, cut out people too quickly, because we see you here being very, very focused on financial independence. So it could be that you're looking to start your own business, or buy a house, or kind of make an investment for your personal security, and kind of build a world around yourself as well. You could be very single right now as well and just be very focused on your own endeavours. With this card, to further clarify it, it would say that, again, you're just kind of overthinking it. You're just thinking a lot about it, and yeah, it's stressing you out. Again, we've got you here, you see yourself as being quite stressed, a lot on your mind, a lot to think about. You may have a lot of plans for the future, be very excited. Sometimes excitedness can turn into anxiety. Absolutely, and it could be a bit of that going on here, because you're just really focused on this like financial security. You want this financial security. You could very well be looking to buy a house or something. You're very focused on it either way. This financial security, and ultimately like success, and power. You want this success and this financial independence. I think you're looking for a certain amount of power, maybe in your career, in your life path. Maybe you do feel empowered now. Maybe before you were maybe just kind of going with the flow, waiting for things to change, and now you are more empowered, and you may want more of it. You might really like the feeling, so you could kind of be looking to kind of have that complete independence and not need anything, not need anyone. In the near future, we've got you here working very hard towards your dream, and working very hard as well towards choices. Maybe you could be kind of investing more into your skill set to enable you to have a few more choices so you can make some more money, or you could be, again, like I said, starting your own business to create a second income revenue for you. But I do feel that you're working very hard and you've made some sort of choice. You know exactly what you want to do. You see exactly where you want to go, and you're working very hard towards that. It's definitely, and you feel just very empowered right now. I keep saying that, but it just keeps coming up. as I go through the reading. People see you as, finally maybe finding some sort of work that you really like, opening up your heart again, maybe having that emotional balance kind of brought back in some way. Again, just being very passionate, doing what you love, following your heart, being in your heart space again. I think this change, this end, has brought in a lot of positive into your life, and just giving you this great feeling, and you even feel more content emotionally. Maybe even more approachable. People probably find you very approachable and calm, and receptive, and just at peace kind of with yourself a little bit more than before maybe. And again, with the Jack of Clubs here, you are again feeling very empowered and feeling very passionate and excited about new possibilities and exploring those new possibilities, and being creative and having fun, so yeah, it's looking really good. You're worried that you could find yourself financially challenged, I should say, and you're just again hoping for security. So you're really hoping for security, and even the 10 of hearts is here. So sorry, I'm tired, guys. Forgive me if I forget the word I want to use, but yeah, you're very, very happy. You seem to have everything that you've wished for. You're very content. Again, the 10 shows that it's some sort of ending. You've got a brand new beginning available to you. Yeah, Queen. Just again, the Queen of Clubs corresponds very well to the Queen of Rods. So, just feeling very empowered, feeling very transformed. You may have recently got a promotion. You may have come to the end of a long period of study. And now you're kind of putting your work, everything you've learned, into your work. And I think you're just hoping to maybe get out of maybe some sort of financial rut that you're in, if you are having difficulties financially. And it looks like you're going to achieve that anyway. So you could be just over worrying. And the 9 of Swords talks about unnecessary worry. So you'd be better off following the Queen of Rods here, because she would transform all this negative kind of overthinking into being a visionary, using these, turning her fears into desires. So whereas she may be scared maybe of, maybe you're scared of not having enough money for whatever, she would change that into a desire and a vision of having more money than she needs, always. So she would kind of flip it over. She's very much the transformer. She sees a solution in every problem. That's how I see the Queen of Rods. She's very much the fixer. And that's why she could be seen as quite masculine as well. She's got that very resilient kind of attitude, and takes things into her own hands and solves problems. And it's good here as well because it shows that you are being more receptive. You kind of come from the king to the queen. You are being more receptive. You are accepting that you may have had very high expectations of things, but the reality is, not everything's going to come right now. And there will be a slight wait with the 3 of Spades there. And there will be a slight wait to achieving your desired outcome here. But ultimately, it's not really a huge disappointment. I mean, the Queen of Rods can never be a huge disappointment, in all fairness. It's a very positive card, and everything else here is very positive. And the 10 of Cups, or 10 of Hearts, I should say, sorry, really does confirm that you are in a very good space right now. And you just need to maybe be a bit patient and wait for the new beginning and be a bit more realistic about the new beginning that's opened up for you in terms of timescales and allowing things to settle a little bit before you start making cutthroat decisions as to who to let go, who to keep, and things like that. But yeah, enjoy the month. It's going to be very, very happy. I'm going to go ahead now and do the love portion of your reading. Yeah, it's looking really, really good. So this is for Gemini love, for June. Gemini love. Karma, the end of karma here, it's good, confirms that. What's challenging you is gifts. What brings you together is some sort of hardship or obstacle. You're very focused on money, as we can see. Yes, you are. You do want security. Your partner is focused on actually a union. They want, or are focused on learning the lessons of union. You see your partner as a true love, and they see you as a bit reserved. That's a bit of a wallflower. And then we've got twin flame. So someone who's very, very close to you, and someone who's very special to you, has appeared in the reading. So yeah, Spirit is saying that this is a karmic relationship, so please pay attention. There are lessons to be learned, and the lessons that you're learning, I guess, is about money. Maybe learning how much money affects a relationship, learning how little money means in a relationship, learning the value of money, objectively and subjectively, I guess. So, yeah, that's a lesson here for you, and your partner's karmic lesson needs to be union. So your partner is learning union, so learning about what union is all about, what twin flame energy is really all about. They could be coming to an awareness that actually you are their twin flame. You know, this is what they could be coming to the awareness about. This is what they're learning about, is that maybe you guys do have this union. The challenge here is gifts. So again, the challenge could be money. Maybe you feel like you can't afford to give the gifts that you want to give to your partner. Maybe you are a financial support to your partner. You know, and the challenge is that maybe you feel you're not getting what you want. It's not like, because usually gifts is about giving and receiving. So it could be that you feel that's not happening. Maybe there needs to be more giving and there needs to be more opening up. And that's the challenge. You see your partner as true love, so you're definitely very besotted by them. You may feel that money can buy them. You may feel that if you're able to offer them some sort of monetary support, that it will secure the relationship, maybe. You know, maybe you're thinking that about them, like if they had the money, you might consider them more. Or you might take them more seriously, because maybe at the moment right now for you in your life, money obviously is very important, and that's your main focus at the moment, is your financial independence. So yeah, you see them as true love either way. So that's really good. They see you as a bit reserved. They may see you as not coming forward. They may see you as like, it is the wallflowers. They may feel that you're holding back, not really that social. Maybe you're not talking to them enough. Maybe they feel kind of left out in the cold a little bit, like you're not very open. Like you may spend money, you may buy gifts, but ultimately she may feel, or he may feel, that you know, you're not open in other ways, and there's that could be the obstacle. So what brings you together is obstacles, and that's why I say maybe what brings you together could be the fact that your partner doesn't have money, you know, or has obstacles to do with money, and you're able to help them, and you're learning that the actual importance maybe of money in a relationship, and how it does bring in balance where you are able to help, you know, your partner where they are having an obstacle with money. You're able to support them because you truly love them, and they could be actually finding like a whole new kind of respect for you in that sense, and realize, you know, this is a true union, but still at the same time in some way maybe not see you as coming forward. But yeah, we've got the twin flame card here, so there's definitely a lot of lessons to learn. Definitely is very supportive of the karma card there, freedom and ice queen. And then we've got past love as well, so it could be someone from the past that's kind of karmically kind of reappearing in your life maybe. Especially with the Wheel of Fortune, sometimes Wheel of Fortune means like there's a turnaround, like things that kind of go backwards sometimes as well. Well, there's this like turn of events, like sometimes a complete 180, and that's why I say it could be someone that comes back, or a complete change in direction, whereas maybe one point they were walking away and now suddenly they're walking towards you. So it's a change of direction, you know, and that could be happening here. And the challenge is gifts. So again, the challenge, I think it's something to do with money. You're not, one of you aren't able to kind of give these gifts, or one of you maybe is not willing to accept the gift. And you know, your partner seems to be waiting around for you. So it could be that, you know, you're able to give gifts, but maybe they want your time. They want that union. They want that connection with you. So that might be why your lesson here is learning that money actually is great and very important in a relationship, but this union is what your partner is really kind of focused on, and may feel that you're not coming forward enough in that aspect. So yeah, that's basically a mini love reading. I will be back in the next week or so with your how does he or she feel about me spreads, as I noticed that you guys really enjoyed them last month. So yeah, this is just a kind of mini snapshot into things, and hopefully in the how does he or she feel about me spread we'll find out a bit more about what's going on here with the union and the wallflower energy on your partner's side. So until then, take very good care. Thank you for watching. Please do contact me at symbolsforliving@gmail.com if you would like your own personal reading into your career or love life or anything else. I'm more than happy to provide a reading for you. Otherwise, until then, please like, share and subscribe my videos if you enjoyed it. And yeah, take care. I guess I'll see you later.